allow me to introduce myself. My name is Michael, and I'm here to tell you an experience I had which I thought was fun and exciting, but after you listen to my creepy tale, you will never think about Fright Farm the same way again. One day I was looking online to see when their tickets were going to be for sale. As I looked on my computer, I seen that Fright Farm was going to take place on Christmas Day. That's weird because Fright Farm usually takes place around Halloween, not Christmas. Anyway, I thought nothing of it. I went to the website to purchase the tickets, and apparently they were sold out. That's bullshit, I said. Maybe next year I'll go. That wasn't until I heard a knock on the door. I went to see who it was, but nobody was there. I looked on the ground and saw an envelope with the name Fright Farm 2019 on the front. I picked up the envelope and opened it and found 5 tickets for this year. This is amazing. I'm gonna go after all. I called a few friends, Tito, Randy, Jermaine, and Jackie, about the whole Fright Farm situation, and that it being on Christmas and not around Halloween. They said it was crazy now me and my friends have been to Fright Farm before, without any problems. But this time it was one of the most horrific bloody nights I have ever seen. Now enough about the days before, I'm gonna get right to the point. Christmas was finally here and we were getting ready to go to Fright Farm. Me, Tito, Randy, Jermaine, and Jackie were on the road when we got there. Everyone was excited and ready to walk through. The band was playing. We had our hot chocolate and we were about ready to get in line. The employees were dressed as elves, colored in blood, which I thought was food coloring, but that didn't come to mind when we were walking through. The first place we stopped at was in the dining room, placed with a table and chairs, which I thought were skeletons because they looked like them. We saw a big Santa Claus impersonator sitting on the bigger chair that was in the room. There were kids lined up to see him, but it was time for us to go to the next room. We waved goodbye to Santa and moved on to the next room, which was the living room, with a big tree and presents and fireplace. I turned around to make sure everyone was okay, but there was me, Randy, Tito, Jermaine, but wait, where's Jackie? He was right behind us at in the dining room. I tried to go back and find Jackie, but everyone else kept pushing me forward in the living room. We saw 2 kids opening presents. One kid opened a present. Inside were a pair of shoes and socks, and another kid opened a present, and what was inside made me puke. It was the severed head of Jackie. I screamed, trying to go back, but the employees pushed me forward. I heard them whispering to me. That's not the best part, one of them said, as we went to the next room. Me, Tito, Randy, oh come on, Jermaine is gone too. Don't tell me they took him. I closed my eyes to pretend this was all a dream, but I knew it wasn't. As we made it to the next room, we were outside. Everyone was standing at an altar with a manger from the day Jesus was born. Everything looked pretty normal except for one thing. The baby Jesus doll wasn't in the manger. It was the body of Jermaine, his eyes gouged out, an arm ripped off with his intestines hanging out. I tried to run away, but then one of the elves stopped me. What's the matter, Michael? Don't you love Christmas anymore? I pushed the elves out of the way and tried to escape this hellhole. Next, we went to the other room, which was back inside. I thought it was over, but this time the room was filled with colored lights that you hang on the trees. This is bullshit. Tito, we have to go now. Yeah, but how are we going to do that? Tito asked, as I turned around and saw that Randy was gone too. This made me really snap. This is bullshit. We need to get Randy. God knows what these bastards are gonna do. They took Jackie and Jermaine, and now they got Randy. Enough is enough. We're leaving. As we were about to leave, we saw Randy standing in front of us. We ran to him, but then we stopped. We were shocked as to what happened. Randy's throat was slit. We screamed as we tried to get out, but once again the elves stopped us. But then out of nowhere, the Santa impersonator came in. Well, 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 what have we here, Christmas haters? Well, don't you worry. We're going to have so much fun tonight, the Santa impersonator said. You're not the real Santa, Tito said as he snatched the Santa beard and hat to reveal the Santa impersonator, Jeffrey Dahmer. Oh my God, you're Jeffrey Dahmer. We thought you were dead. He looked at us with an evil grin on his face. He chased us all over Fright Farm. Then some of the elves attacked us. We ripped their hats up to reveal Ted Bundy, Adolf Hitler, John Wayne Gacy, and Charles Manson. All the elves and Santa impersonators were all serial killers. We ran for our lives out of Fright Farm, got into the car, and drove to the nearest police station. That was the night I declared I would never go back to Fright Farm again.